What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm living life right now, man. And this what I'ma do till it's over. Till it's over. But it's far from over.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Mark Perez. I'm with RMP Investments. I just came from one of our Ontario projects, and today's a really cool day. Today I've got to hang out with my son the entire day, let him tag along to see what I do and what my job is and what I do for a living. So I'm going to turn it over to Mark, my son, and just ask him a couple questions and see what he thinks. So say hi, Mark.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
So Mark, first of all, tell me, how old are you?
I'm 12.
12, awesome. And what do you think of spending the day with me? What do you think of what I do?
I really like it because you get to take rundown houses, Dad, and you get to just turn them into beautiful homes for other families.
That's great. That's awesome. So, Mark, most people out there say that right now in today's real estate market is the worst time to get into real estate and most importantly get into real estate investing. What do you think about that?
I totally disagree because I've seen you, Dad, and your partner Raul just turn your lives around in the real estate business, and I think other people should go into the real estate business right now.
That's awesome. Awesome. So you've seen us change our lives around, everything from financing to just the happiness and the freedom that this business gives. So if you wanted to be a millionaire, Mark, what would you do to become a millionaire?
I would actually take action right now because that's what millionaires do. They always take action right now.
That's awesome. All right, guys. So you guys heard it from a 12-year-old, and the 12-year-olds have enough sense to understand that in today's market, it's the best market to be investing into real estate. So if you want to be a millionaire, take action now, okay? Either you're the hands-on, you want to be the hands-on individual that builds a team, you have the knowledge and go out there and take advantage, or you have some funds to invest into a project or into a company like RMP, like into myself and my business partner Raul, and just one way or another take advantage of all the opportunities out there right now, okay? Don't sit back and watch this opportunity pass you by. All right, guys, so we're gonna be pulling up right now to our Pomona project, and this particular project is extremely special to not only myself but Raul as well and the RMP team. All right, here we are in the city of Pomona. This is our Pomona project. This one was very special for me and my business partner Raul, the RMP team. This one we actually partnered up with our friend and more importantly our mentor, Armando Montelongo. Thank you, buddy. Without you and the education that you've given us, none of this would be possible. So thank you once again for changing our lives, changing my family's life, and more importantly my kids and my son's life, okay? But this particular project we picked up for about 145. We put about 32,000 into it, and in this project there's a lot of investors running away from it because of what neighborhood it's in. Now it's not in a gang infested neighborhood, but it is in a blue collar neighborhood where it's a little run down. And for most investors that don't know, we love these type of projects. We love these type of neighborhoods. Why? Because these homes are affordable and they sell quickly, okay? On this particular project, we had it on the market for one weekend, and we came in with about 12 offers, and we ended up putting it into escrow for $32,000 over what we were asking for. How awesome is that? So this was a really great project. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through this project and just show you a little bit about what we did on this project. Again, our signature exterior color, our black shutters, and we didn't change the windows here. The windows were already upgraded, and the grass is already kind of dying out. It's been extremely hot here in Southern California. But let's go ahead and walk inside and I'll show you guys what we did here, okay? This one's a couple days away from closing escrow. All right, so this is what we did on this one. On this particular one, it had this nice door. So all we did was paint it black, which is our signature color, okay? And lead you into this interior here. And come on in, take a look at all the new flooring that we put in, okay? And again, upgrade our chimney. And that one looks very, very similar, not only to our Ontario project, but all our other projects. Again, you want to have a cookie cutter system. Okay, when you're doing as many as we are, you want to make sure it's a cookie cutter system where you can just duplicate it. You're in and out. You don't have to be retraining your contractor all the time, and you're in and out of these houses, okay? Again, doesn't mean you're going to put out a crappy project. It just means that you're duplicating a system, okay? It's very, very important to have a system in your business. All right, so again, painted this whole house, retextured it, and as you can see, this tile, we have tile throughout the entire house. And the reason why we do that is it uniforms this floor plan. It gives the illusion that this floor plan is much bigger and just ties everything in together. It just came out really, really nice. And you can see this great big kitchen, okay? And I think that this kitchen here, because of how big it is, was one of the main factors on why we got so much activity on this property. And again, as I mentioned, this property sold for $32,000 over what we were asking for. So it was a great, great feeling. All right, so on these kitchen cabinets, believe it or not, they're not new. All we did was sand them down, repaint them, and change the hardware. Again, all new doors in this house, okay? Take a look at the ceiling here in this living room. We changed out the ceiling fan with the recessed lighting, and here in the, let's take a quick turnaround, okay? Here what we had a wall that came out to about here, which enclosed the entranceway to this kitchen. So again, we always want to make sure that this floor plan looks nice and open, so we went ahead and eliminated this wall and just really, really opened up this floor plan. Now this project was something really, really cool, something that I'm really proud of. Okay, you can see we have this hallway here. Why don't you take a look at this hallway? Now, believe it or not, we actually created this hallway. This hallway was not here. What was is it stopped here, and there's some cabinetry that went to about here. Okay, there's a front door that led into this bedroom, and the weird thing about this is that you had to walk in through that bedroom to get to that bedroom way in the back, that master bedroom. Now, I don't know about you, but I know for me, that's a little weird, and it's gonna be something that's gonna hold people back from wanting to buy this house. You gotta turn these houses back into normal, all right? So, again, we created this whole closet. We took a little space away from this bedroom here, but there's more than enough room to make it a nice, roomy, nice room. Okay, there's still enough space to put a nice sized bed and still feel very, very comfortable. So, take a look at this. Looks really, really cool. And this is where imagination and creativity come into play, okay? So, here's one room here, okay? New flooring, okay? All new closet doors. And take a look at what we did. So we opened up this hallway up into this master bedroom, and take a look at this awesome master bedroom. Okay, take a quick look around. And we have this nice restroom here. And take a look at this restroom here. Okay. All right. All right. So you've seen this room. I'm not going to show the other rooms because all the other rooms are going to look very, very similar, if not identical. Let's go ahead to the backyard as well and show you a little bit what we did over there. So come on.
Ahead of my band, mic check 1, 2. Shut them down in the club where the Playboy does till they all get loose out the bottle. We all get fit.
All right, so we're gonna lead into the backyard. Let me show you some of the cool things that we picked up with this property. So let's go. All right, so here what we have is we have a rumpus room here in the back, okay? And we also have a garage. Now, I'm almost positive because of the neighborhood that we're in, it's very, very common that the buyers, when they buy this property, they're gonna turn that rumpus room into living space or a mother-in-law suite and rent that thing out, okay? So it was a great selling feature for this particular property, and I think between the kitchen and having that rumpus room in the back, is one of the reasons why we got so much activity, aside from our listing agents being so aggressive on each one of our properties. So this project was really good. And again, we picked this one up for, I said, about $145. We put about $32,000 into it for rehab, and we sold this one and put it into escrow for $262,000. All right, so you guys do the numbers, and a nice chunk of change. So come on in really quick, get out of this heat. So once again, guys, you guys heard it not only from myself, but you've also heard it from my 12-year-old son, who now knows that today is the day to be in real estate investing. Take action. If you want to be a millionaire, millionaires take action now. So go out and do it. All right, guys. Thank you once again for viewing our videos. Thank you for all the support. We love all of you guys. Wolfpack, here's a big shout out to you guys. Continue viewing our videos. Thank you for the support. God bless.
Money just changed everything. I wonder how life without it would go. From the concrete, who knew that a flower would grow? Looking down from the top and it's crowded below. My 15 minutes started an hour ago. Truth over fame, you know I respect the blatant shit. When I hear him talking, I just don't know what to make of it. Hate is so familiar to me, I'm slowly embracing it. Doesn't come natural, bear with me, it could take a bit. Yeah, and my dreams are who I'm racing with, but you can see I'm pacing it so that I'm always